So here's a simple way of getting to a good golf setup, a good posture for your golf swing. Really important to get the foundations right so that you're able to turn and move in the swing freely and athletically. So it can be done a lot of ways, and I've taught a few various ways in the past, but I think a lot of them have been quite robotic. So we've done things like hold the club out in front of you, tilt from the hips, let the club hit the ground, try and keep a straight back, pull your shoulders back. Because what we're trying to do is get people away from this hunched position, which we see a lot of, or this type of position, to get the correct posture for the swing, the correct spine angle. And players that hunch or might try to get their back straighter sometimes go the other way and curve their lower back a little bit. Too hunched and too curved here, both not great for the golf swing. We want something a bit straighter. So rather than going for any sort of robotic setup, a different way to think about it, without the golf club, if I'm trying to go for a standing long jump, which is another athletic movement like the golf swing is going to be, we're going to try and think of doing that for your setup. So if I'm jumping as far that way as I can, the first thing I want to do is swing my arms back. And if I swing my arms back that way, it pulls my shoulder blades together a bit. Very hard to swing your arms back and hunch. So if I swing my arms back like I'm ready to jump, that's not a bad position for my upper back. Now, what I've done without thinking about it, as I've swung my arms back, I've slightly leant forward because I want to jump in that direction. And that leaning forward has given me a decent position in the spine angle. I've also bent my legs a little bit, and that's about a golf swing or a golf setup. So it's into a standing long jump position, and just as you get your hands back to maybe, in my case, just past my hips, that's not a bad setup. I can bring my hands to the front, hopefully keeping my spine angle in the same position. So rather than thinking about tilting from the hips, where your arms are hanging, what your spine looks like, just think you're going to jump forward from a starting position. My feet are about shoulder width apart. So into this position here, about to jump forward, and that's not a bad position. So my back's gone a bit straighter, balance is about right, so I should be balls of the feet ready to move, either jump forward or do a golf swing. And that's not too bad. Let's get a club in my hand, see how that feels. So it's there, and just bring my hands back. I'm there or thereabouts. Again, standing long jump is a dynamic movement like the golf swing. We need to be in a good position to be able to do it. But with a golf club in your hand and other things to worry about, it might not come as naturally as it should. This, a bit more natural. So I hope that helps. Give it a go. You might look a little bit weird on the range doing it. Don't jump onto the range, especially if you're at a two-tier venue. But give it a go, see what you think. Any comments, leave them down below. We'll see you soon.